The 4.5 anniversary livestream for Konosuba Fantastic Days GP version happened a few days ago, and even though I'm late with the stream summary, I took the time to actually gather some bonus information for all of you that is hopefully true. It's a little bit of speculation, but I think it's worth the waiting time. I'm Katsuma Gaming, let's jump right into this. And by the way, if you like this type of content, please remember to like, subscribe, and follow for more, as it really helps this channel out a lot and allows me to make even more cooler guides in the future. First up, I actually took the time to translate all the images this time. So for example, here, the intro image celebrating 4.5 anniversary Cheers picture is translated. Well, in that case, just the title on top left, but still, you know, should be easier for you to follow along. So I hope you appreciate the effort. And we started off the live stream simple with a little bit of our Masochist Master Darkness test, which was just a few questions, so nothing too crazy, but they actually decided to make it a little bit interesting by giving us special rewards. So the people in the live stream needed to answer the questions, and for each answer they gather points, and depending on how much points we have by the end, we will get bonus stuff. And you can see we get stuff like Fame Potions, 300 cards, another 300 cards, 1,500 cards, and some Anni cake and some other stuff. So we really hoped they answered stuff correctly, and the first hop was pretty easy. There will be more tasks later for them to do in the live stream. I'll talk about it because it was really interesting. But for now, we started off with the questions and did it really easy. And then we got the first teaser for what's coming, and that is the Forbidden Crusader Festival. So yes, we are getting a new Forbidden unit, and by the title, it should be pretty obvious which the new Forbidden unit will be.
禁じられた強大な力が私の体を蝕んでいく禁断のストライクソード心まで好きにできると思うなよこのすば
And it's of course darkness. And to actually make stuff a little bit interesting, we also get a bonus 4.5 anniversary limited time member Gacha Guaranteed TIcket. We talk about in a second, that can give us a Forbidden or Fes or Fantasy unit for free. So pretty cool.
下がれ無駄な戦いは好きではない今の私の剣は命をも刈り取るこれが禁断の力
ベルゼルグ王国の魔法使いの力その身に教えて差し上げます立派な魔法使いに見えますか
We got the teaser, you just saw the video hopefully, for the new banners, which are of course the Forbidden Darkness and Fes Rain. That's right, Fes Rain is coming, and I was as shocked as you guys, to be honest, that a unit like Rain gets a Fes unit before Mia, Amy, Mel, Melissa, aka the only other 4 units that don't have a Fes unit right now. But we'll come to that a little bit later, teaser. So yeah, this is the banner, and of course the extra members that we can pull with these kind of banners are in there as well. We also have 1.5 raids, so seems like it will be a pretty popular banner, and as usual I will live streaming my pulls. I will announce it hopefully early and make a YouTube stream, you know, follow thing, so you guys know exactly when I stream. You can hopefully tune in, because I'm gonna reel here, I cannot top up much, and I need all the blessings I can get from all of you, so I hope I see you all in the live stream. And let's check out the new units and what they do. First up, here is the full art of the Darkness. Really gorgeous artwork, she really looks good. Finally an outfit where you actually can see her six-pack a little bit, so that's kind of cool. I mean, yeah, the image doesn't show the six-packs that much, but in theory, we see her belly, so that's new, I guess. And then for the kit, I actually will remove myself real quick for that. We have a passive trait that increases attack power even more if you're above 70% HP, so I think, or would assume, same damage values as Fantasy Darkness. Then her basic is Shadow Attack, deals 130 dark physical damage to one enemy. Dark Slash Plus deals 154 up to 205% if the enemy is 70% HP or above. Dark physical damage to one enemy and increased damage dealt by a weak point attribute EX for 12 seconds. They actually showed a battle and I'm pretty sure it was a tier 2 EX fresh red. Then Chaos Slash Plus randomly deals 137 dark physical damage 3 times to an enemy and reduces skill charge time for all allies. I also double checked, I think it was 6 seconds. So all in all, pretty solid kit. Kinda reminiscent of Fes Claire, which had like 2 double hits, I think. One with EX fresh red and the other with 6 seconds of CDR. This time we have 3 hits on one skill and just 1 hit on the other. So a little bit different, but really similar. But the big thing, of course, will be her special Forbidden ulti, which will be Forbidden Strike Sword. Deals 291 dark physical critical damage to one enemy and moderate increase all allies physical attack by tier 2. And additional deals small fixed dark damage when attacking for 12 seconds. This is a team-wide buff. And that means we now have a replacement for Forbidden Megumin in physical arenas, which is really exciting. Kinda cool to see that. Here's also a quick image I took from the live stream where we actually can see some of her stats. And one thing to note here is, first off, it says Forbidden Adventure Darkness attacks have normal accuracy, so she can hit her stuff, but also look at her dex value, so her accuracy value. And with 10 it is actually pretty low. So while she hits definitely more than usual, you should not be surprised if some of her stuff can actually miss. In the live stream, live battle thing, one of her 3 times hits actually missed, so, you know, we kind of saw it there. So it will be interesting to see how often she really hits, how much that can affect her performance, like especially if she misses her EX Rashford skill, for example, could be pretty bad, right? So we have to wait and see how that will turn out, but still good to know this kind of stuff. Then next one will of course be Fes Rain. Not gonna lie, it looks pretty slick. I really like it. Still has like her original hat and stuff like that, but pretty much just the outfit and cooler, which is pretty Fes-like, so fits well in. Then for a kit, we have the passive trait, increases magic attack even more when above 70% HP, so Darkness passive trait, but for magical units. Her basic is Spark Shot, deals 113 lightning magical damage to one enemy. Typical lightning basic, nothing special here. Kinda sad because normally Fes units have a special basic or something added to their basics, but I guess she doesn't get that. The first skill is Thunderstorm Plus, deals 120 lightning matching damage to all enemies, a moderate increase of agility for all allies for 12 seconds, and deals additional small fixed lightning damage when attacking for 12 seconds. So yes, the on-hit damage for her is on her skill. That is really interesting because for people who don't know Rain, she actually recently got her ulti 2, which is not a lightning ulti, but it's an ulti that has a 5 times hit. So depending on how it plays out, there might be a chance that her ulti 2 could be really valuable here just for the fact that it hits 5 times and deals bonus damage each time. But of course, it's more likely than not that she just uses one of her other lightning units either to buff the team or to provide lightning damage bonus for your team. Then second skill is Lightning Storm Plus, deals 130 or up to 169, nice, if HP 70% or above, lightning damage to all enemies and reduced skill charge time for all allies. Pretty sure it was also 6 seconds. Also a quick picture here from her in the thing, you can see Dexterity of 69, it's more in line. Actually also I think pretty low. Actually, let me check the translation, didn't do stuff. Yeah, actually pretty low. So we'll see if there's a chance that she can miss her AoE skills. But to be honest, the most important things are the buffs that should always hit. So it should be fine, but there's also a chance I think that she can miss her skills. So that's really interesting. And of course, as usual for her, she gets bonus stats from Iris and Megumin. But you know, nice that they actually noted down here. Then we have the special campaigns that are coming up. Starting from August 31st, aka when a banner drops, we get triple player EXP campaign and free crest drop triple campaign. And then a little bit more than 2 weeks later, we are getting next campaign, which should also come with a new banner, I would assume, where we get triple drops for normal and hard quest, half stamina campaign, and triple bond campaign. So, you know, pretty cool campaigns, especially looking forward for the half stamina campaign for Fang Quest, because these will always be great to have to just grind your units more. And with that, I think we can also actually show myself again. Should be fine now. Then we have bonus stuff. There's actually an anniversary episode that already streamed, but you can still watch it if you haven't already. That gives you 3,000 quarters and 405 anniversary cake. Then here more information regarding the ticket in a second. We are getting a special login campaign where we are getting a 4.5 anniversary festival limited member gacha ticket. I think we talked about this before, but again, long period, so no matter if you haven't logged off, well, it starts in a few days, so if you watch it right now, it should still be fine. But even if you only join in a week later or something like that after this video, you can still get everything. And here are the information regarding the tickets. It's a free guaranteed gacha ticket with all members from Legend, Forbidden, Fantasy and extra units in there, but only units that appear before March 31st, 2024, aka I think it could maybe include the 4th anniversary units, but neither the 4.25 units nor the 4.5 units. So for me, sadly will not matter much, but for you guys who might miss some units, this could be a cool way to get some bonus stuff. Sadly, even though we all agree that the roulette is not fun, the roulette is coming back. There will be guaranteed for 30 and more on the 18th and the final day. So no guaranteed 50, sadly, but I think all in all it should be fine and can result to the same. It's just, you know, doing all the pulls initially is just way more fun than having to wait each day to do the pulls. But again, in exchange for that, you have at least some pulls daily to do. Might be fine, but for me, this is actually worse because I want to have the units ASAP, of course. So if I get them later for roulette, it's just kind of sad, but it is what it is, right? Next thing we getting, of course, our selection banner back. Select 10 units, one of those will be guaranteed. It's really likely to be a paid banner, but the cool thing here is that extra members in there, festival units are in there, forbidden units are in there, fantasy units are in there, or fantastic units, whatever you want to call them. So again, for people who missed a lot of those units, this is really, really great. Sadly, not for me, but at least it means I can save some quads there, right? We are getting forbidden coins and anniversary coins, which is interesting because we're just getting double coins. Instead of just having one coin shop, they decided to actually make it two. I guess the anniversary coins can last a little bit longer because they last actually until October 15. So probably the forbidden coins run out sooner and we are getting more stuff through the anniversary coins over time. So we'll be interested to see what they decide to include for us here. If it's some bonus quartz, 4-star tickets, or just the typical materials including dungeon crystals. We are getting main story part 5 in mid-September. It took a while, but I'm actually happy that we finally continue our story here. No information, sadly, on when we are getting the 3rd anime season into the game. The story there, as usual. But you know, story chapter 5 is still cool. I'm really excited to learn more about the story. They actually teased a little bit where they showed Fes, Aqua, Kazuma, Megumin, Darkness trying to go on an adventure because they need to earn some money. And then like a few days later, Kazuma's like, hell no, I'm not going to work because the Axel Hearts are really popping off and I'm the producer, so I just get the money from that. So we'll see where the story is going and what new information we learn about the Axel Hearts member that way. But I'm excited for it, and of course, you know, new story chapter means, of course, a lot of new free quartz. So really, really happy about that. Afterwards, we got a pretty big teaser. That is really, really exciting because I will talk about it later. We have the confirmation that the theme for the second half of September of the 4.5 anniversary is Legendary Adventurers, which could mean / tease to us that we are actually getting even more Fes units in the second half of September. Which unit that could be, we talk about in a second when we show the content calendar, but damn, September will be a really tough month to summon for, but I am so hyped for it. I'm so hyped for it. We ended the stream with the second game they needed to do, the telepathy game, which is kind of a weird name because they actually had like 3 situations. A character says one word and the other people need to guess what situation the character is in with the way they pronounce the word, which is actually really hard. I might try to make a YouTube shot out of these and see if you guys can actually guess the correct answer, because I kind of failed sometimes, so it was really intense. And even later, the developers of the game actually needed to do it as well, which was really funny. So if I have time for it, check the shorts tab to see if they're in there, because it would be really cool. But I'm not going to spoil anything. But all in all, we luckily got all the rewards, as you can see here, which meant that after the live stream, we got a whopping 2,100 rewards, 1,000 Anni cakes, 5 adventure brilliants, so the adventure shards, whatever you want to call it, potentials, 10 fame potions, access medal, cat release, and the beast stones, as well as the typical login campaign for doing the retweet campaign, which results in 900 rewards and some 5 pull tickets, aka 4 5 pull tickets. And with that, we're pretty much at the end, but I still have a few more things I want to talk about and show off. First up, we have the content calendar for the upcoming month already. And we can see the first arena is of course Dark for Forbidden Darkness. Then we have a Lightning arena for Fes Rain. Then with the 17th, we are supposed to get new banner and we're getting a Wind arena there. Actually not sure what the Wind arena really means, to be honest, but we will see, I guess, in the future. My current speculation is that it is a filler arena and that the real teller will be the 2 arenas afterwards, because on the 23rd we are getting a Dark arena again. And we have some information that Melissa is getting a new character trait, and by the way, Rain is also getting a new character trait, so, you know, Fenquest trait, which could potentially tease that there might be a Fes Melissa coming. And the arena afterwards is an Earth arena, which could potentially lead to a Fes Mia and Amy, which would mean the only unit that doesn't have a Fes unit then would be Fes Mel. But I'm gonna be real here. If they give us a Fes Melissa banner and give us a Fes Mia and Amy banner, I would not be surprised if we get a banner with Fes Melissa and Fes Mel in there, and we get a banner with Fes Mia and Amy in there. Could just be one, could be the other, but we have some information that all the Fes units are happening in September, so this month should just be packed with banners. Like, just imagine if that is true and we're really getting Forbidden Darkness plus Fes Rain into Fes Melissa and Fes Mel into Fes Mia, Fes Amy banner. That would not only mean every unit in the game has finally a Fes unit and the Fes line is done so, which just means we are getting more fantasy units in the future, but it would also mean all of these units are not forgotten, and oh boy, we have a lot of new units for a lot of elements. I'm really excited to see if everything is true and what is coming. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you think is going to happen. Do we actually just get all the missing Fes units this month and just have a packed month? Do you think they will actually split it up and we are getting the other Fes units as like a 4.75-ish banner? Let me know. I'm curious what you think. But yeah, all in all, it will be really interesting. And last but not least, a few screenshots from the live stream that I want to show off because you might be interested in that. They showed off this metal thermos cup. I'm not sure how it's called, right? That shows an aqua on there, which is really cool. I kind of want to have that. They also have like these crux for, I guess, beer. That is also, I think, official merch. Not sure if you can actually buy it already or if it will come in the future, but really cool. And to end this video off, I have one last question, one last task for all of you. Can you spot where Jun is hiding? Because I can only see the one sector of darkness, one of the Defcons, and the darkness in the background. So let me know in the comments if you can spot Jun. If you do, congratulations, you won a game. And with that, that's everything for today's video. Again, if you like this video, like, subscribe, follow for more content, and see you all in the next one. Bye!
だから一緒に行きましょういつも